Let me get my computer up and running. Oh, I got my computer. Yay! It came in the mail today. Woohoo! It came a day early. I was talking about last time how I had forgotten it at the hotel. What a terrible, terrible mistake. Now, my iPad hasn't gotten here yet, but they had to ship it in 2 separate boxes. So hopefully that will get here tomorrow. But I'm happy about that. I just needed it back in my hands. Very, very. So, piece of advice, if you go to a hotel room and you take out your dark computer with a dark case and, an iPad with a dark case, don't go set it inside a box that's lined with black color, because that's how I missed it. I just totally missed it. So, anyways, tonight, I'm so glad to be here. I've been working all day for several hours today on a whole bunch of awesome $3, $5, and $7 starts. Most of the things today are sort of spring related, flowers, leaves, new beginnings, that sort of thing, just because that's kind of the mood I was in. But some really incredible deals. And tonight, for the first time, here we go, drum roll, I'm actually going to try the giveaway thing in the corner. So I haven't done it yet, but I'm going to try it tonight. So we will see how that goes. Hey there, Mel. How are you? How are you? So I see, I don't know if Bella's Treasures is still in here, but I saw at some point they came in. Heather Joe, Nikki Nax, David Men, and then Kathy's here, and then R. Cimino, and then Felicia, it looks like, and my friend Carrie. And then Mel just came in. And so I've got lots and lots here set to go for you guys. Lots of great deals. And just as requested by my friend Carrie, we are going to play Wheel of Fortune, except we're not actually going to turn the wheel. We're just going to solve the puzzle. So hopefully that makes everybody happy and I meet everyone's needs. So any of you that are new here, my name is Curry and I'm with Cherish Shellick's Boutique. I sell part-time here on District, doing, live shows, once or twice a week. Typically at 9:00 Eastern time. I'm on the East Coast in Pittsburgh. Of course, I have a profile with lots of buy it now sales there as well. Actually, most of my clearance stuff is in my profile. Lots of amazing deals. So if you want to get a good deal, go check it out. There's a lot of antiques and hard goods as well, because I used to have an antique booth, but I've shut it down. And really, those items are dirt cheap, because really I'm just looking to recoup my costs. Some people might look at the prices and go, well, what's wrong with them? Why are they so cheap? It's not, there's nothing wrong with them. I'm a non-smoking home. If there was anything to even mention, I would mention it in the listing, but these are antiques. They're old. So obviously they show that sort of age, but there's nothing wrong or broken about them. They're just as they were when they were in my antique booth. I just want to move them along because I'm only focusing on, jewelry and the like. So I saw that Chrissy came in, and a few people, Nikki Garnett over from YouTube, Hector Valdiva, and then it looks like M. Lind from YouTube. Now, any of you that are watching from YouTube, you're most welcome to watch from YouTube, as long as you're respectful from your YouTube. And I'm sure you will be. Welcome in, Albie Vintage. But if you wanted to be able to participate in the chat, in the district chat, because when you're viewing from YouTube to this live stream, you can't actually see the chat of everybody who's in here on district.net. So if you want to be able to participate in the chat and be able to bid, you will want to come to www.lilyworksjewels.com. And then there's an opportunity there for you to register. And if you put in your information for payment, then you would be able to bid as well. So just wanted to fill you in on that. Animal Lover has a question. Is it related to jewelry in my live stream? I'm all ears. Or you cannot respond. That's fine too. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get started here. Lots of awesome stuff. So let's go. You can also, for those of you that are new in here, you can take a look at my store down in the bottom right corner. Tons and tons of stuff already have like pre-bids in there. So you can don't even actually be in here to participate in some of the bids. You could actually do pre-bids. So you can check it out if you would like. So I'm just going to go in there and kind of pull a starting thing, I guess. Which one do I want to do? Let's see here. I think I'm going to do this one. Okay, so this first one, hey there, Nancy, how are you? This first one is a set of a whole bunch of floral earrings. And so this is going to be a buyer's choice. These are made from some sort of like, I don't know what you call it, like a clay, a polymer clay or of some type. These right here, they're really super cool. Oh, goodness, sorry. And so you can see that, you've got that floral design. It's just on a round disc there, posted earrings, but those are really neat. When I look online, these are like $15, $18 is what I found when I looked them up. Here's another pair of very cool polymer clay earrings that, you can tell that they're clay because you can see it back there, but they're really dainty and cool. And then these are a pair of Premier Design dangle earrings. And it shows the Premier Design label right back there. Did you see it? Kind of dimensional with a rhinestone right there in the center and some texture. So those are super cute. And, anyone who buys any earrings, I always put new backs on it. So don't worry if you see these yucky backs. And then we have these awesome dangle mixed metal earrings that have texture on them. They're pretty large. These, the actual dangle part, not the part that hangs down, is about 2 inches. And I actually am going to lower this price to $4. Okay, so like I said, and I also found these on Amazon. Like when I looked up the comps on that. So, anyways, I'm going to start the auction on those for any takers. Felicia's here too. Hi. Let's see if Felicia is full of energy as she was last night with all her shenanigans. These are just so cool, I'll have to say. I don't know. I just like that polymer clay look. So there's the first one. And I'm going to bring this game over here. And I think I have some puzzles in here that were left over from the last time I did puzzles. So the theme is like, I don't even remember what the name of the theme was. But anyways, I was going to do spring theme, but I'm still making up the ones from last time. So if maybe Felicia, could you give me 2 letters that we could start off this first puzzle while I pull something else to show you. Okay. All right, I have some really big, she's going for the vowels. Hold on, I got to look at it. Okay, I think that's it. Place. Okay. All right, here we go with some bangles here. Some of them are wood. Some of them are like a plastic of some type, but it actually has some brand names on them, which is really interesting. One of them, I think, says Coro, but it's really like on the inside of this one. Oh, not Coro. I think it says Sarah. I think that's what this is. It's kind of hard to see it. But I can look under my loop, and I think that says Sarah. I didn't know Sarah made sort of like, yeah, that's exactly what it says. So it's like a plastic textured rose, big bangle. Let me get my measuring thing for that. So that one is like 8 1/4. This one's really cool. It's got, little elephants on it. It seems to be a different kind of plastic than this one, but I don't believe it's, gosh, now I can't even remember the name of the plastic that everyone wants. Why can't I remember the name? I don't believe it's that. Anyways, that one's 8 1/4. No, that's exactly 8 inches. So you got the elephants. This one is absolutely beautiful. This is wood. This has got a signature of someone on the inside. Pura Vida, I think. And yeah, it's just hand painted, beautiful, very colorful. And that one's about 7 3/4. So that one's pretty cool. And then this one is also wood with just white floral on it. Don't see a brand on the inside. So anyways, I'm going to run that auction for any takers interested. I think my favorite one is this one. Oh, you say bake. I'll have to look. Bake is not in it, but good guess. We got 8 seconds left on any of those bangles, a $3 start. Okay. And Nancy's in for 3. Let's see if I can find some bags big enough. Hold on. Okay. All right, Nancy. Can I make a guess on which one I think you pick? I think I know which one you'll pick because I know which one is the nicest. And what does she say? And Nancy, I'm going to let you pick my next 2 letters too. Which one of these bangles would you like? The colorful one. Yeah, I would have picked that too. Okay, so there you go. And then you think of 2 letters for me. Okay. I like that one too. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to keep it the same. I'm going to keep those in there. I'm going to duplicate this, but I'm going to edit it, and I'm going to lower the price to 2. And I'm going to run it again for any of the ones that are left. And she says L and O. Is that what you're saying? L and O? Okay. If that's what you mean, that's what I'm doing. L and O. I believe that's all there is. And it's a place. Oh, no, you didn't mean L and O. Okay, that's okay. You can now tell me what you mean. Okay. All righty then. Let's see what else I can do here. So don't let me get distracted. At 9:30, I'm going to do my first giveaway. And I have some awesome giveaways because 3 out of 4 of the giveaways are actually a little like 3. They're like 3 jewelry pieces together. They're really cool. So I am going to bring these earrings. These are all Tree of Life earrings. Some of them come with a pendant, or it's leaf earrings too. Or the only one that doesn't come with an additional something is because their earrings are bigger than the others. So here they are. All right. So we have these cool earrings here. that are just kind of like, kind of painted over metal, kind of filigree. And they're hooks. And as you see there, I'm not going to put both of them up here. I'm just going to put one because that's all I have room for. But in addition, there's an extra one in here that could actually be a pendant if you wanted to make it that. So that's option one. The second option are these bigger Tree of Life earrings. These are probably about the size of a quarter. Okay. And so that is choice number 2. Okay, choice number 3 are these Tree of Life earrings that are more like an antiqued bronze. And then again, this will come with a pendant piece. So if you got that, it would also have a pendant piece. So there's that one. And then I have some silver tone, smaller. These are probably about the size of a little bit smaller than a nickel. But these have some texture on them. You can see them if you look really close up. Okay. And in addition, with these earrings, I'm putting in this little rose pin just so it had a little extra something because the other ones did, except for the biggest ones. Okay. So those are and it's a $3 start. So it's a whole Tree of Life feast there. So anyways, there you go. It's running for anyone interested in any of that, trees, leaves, or Tree of Life stuff. Like I said, these are about the size of a quarter. When I go online, these are like $15. So it's a great deal. And I need patina. Oh, yes. Okay, I like that. Is that what you call that? You think that's patina? I feel like it's painted on there. You're not referring to patina from that, are you? Okay. All right. So, hey, Carrie, will you give me a couple letters? Oh, it looks like a patina. It sure does. I 100% agree. Yes. Oh my gosh, it's so hot in this room. And I literally only just started. Okay. So, I'm going to do... So these are very cool. These are actual... they're definitely vintage. I don't know how old, probably pretty old, but they are different enameled rings. So we got 3 different ones to choose from. This is going to be a buyer's choice. Okay. So let me pull that up. I didn't actually tell the sizes yet. So let me grab something and tell you that. Okay, so let's look down here. P and N. Okay, I'm on it. Okay, so this first one, I love the colors of it. It's got some almost like geometric shapes on it. Okay. Definitely older. This is, this reminds me of like the pots and pans in the kitchen, that had that enamel wear. But that's a 7.5. So that's a cool enameled ring. And then this one has got some little like roses and, floral on it, hand painted. Definitely old. These are, old. And then that is about almost an 8. An 8. Okay. And then this last one kind of has some, it's got some little flowers on there, some dots, but, I don't know if they just didn't put all the dots on there or if some have worn off. Let's see what's on the inside of this. Oh, it's got the number 8. It's probably a size 8, which it's not. It's a size 9. Okay, good to know. So anyways, those are the 3 enameled rings. And I will bring them up here for you to look at. I'm going to start the auction now. A $5 start. Hey, Don, how are you? I got my computer. So although I'm doing a show tonight, I'm not going to like rush. And we got 10 seconds left on the enameled rings and shipped out tomorrow. I'll wait till Monday so that you guys will just benefit through Monday. All right. Thanks for taking a look. All right. Let me put the P and the N on my puzzle here. Place. Okay. There is no P. And there is no N. I think that's what she said. P and N. Yes. Okay. Now I need Chrissy to give me some letters. There you go. And we will keep it plugging along. Okay. S and T. I'll do that. Okay. So let me pull this up. So this pin, just in time for Mother's Day. It's like a rhinestone textured, very light. I mean, I guess I think I wrote gold tone, but it's kind of like in between, kind of gold tone, silver tone. I don't think it's worn off. I just think I guess it is silver tone, not gold tone. I should change that. Okay. But I did want to show you a comp for this as the ones that I found. And of course, is it going to show me? No. So I'm just going to take a picture. You know, do you see those prices? $36. Now, some of them have rhinestones on the bottom too. Mine is like this one where it's rhinestones at the top on Mother, but then the leaves don't have rhinestones. But there's several of them. And you can see the comp there. But I could sit and open other ones in addition. But a cool Mother's Day pin, definitely vintage. That I'm going to start the auction now, a $5 start on the mother pin, just in time for Mother's Day. There you go. You see, that's what my daughter does. She calls me Mother when she like wants to be weird, because she doesn't normally call me Mother. You know what I mean? That's like the weird name. It's kind of like when your child's in trouble and you call them by their first and last name or their full name. Mm-hmm. Okay. Thanks for looking. All right. I'm doing S and T. Okay. Well, we have both of them. Oh, you know what? This E goes here. This is my mistake. I forgot that space wasn't there. So that space is still open. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 letters. Good guess. But Seattle, no, it's not Seattle, but good guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yes. So don't be confused. A letter is going to go there. I just accidentally wrote it in the wrong space. So, oh, I got to do the S. Okay, yeah, that's what we got so far. That's what we're working on. Place. Okay. All right, I have a couple of very pretty bracelets here. Again, I kind of pulled in sort of a floral springish theme tonight in a lot of the things I'm bringing. Let me make sure that I actually pulled in my last things, which I didn't. Okay, there we go. Trying to find this. Here we go. Okay, both of these are really, really lovely. Okay. Okay, so this first one, it's really heavy. I can't express to you how heavy this is. There is not a brand on it, but it's just such a well-made bracelet. You know, it's just basically, you know, all of those. It just kind of looks embossed, but the links are super heavy. So that's one of the bracelets. And then the other bracelet, oh, I love this one. Oh, I guess it's copper. It's kind of a book chain style. And you can see these are glass cabochons. Yeah, they're definitely glass, alternating, different color glass, alternating with those flowers. Isn't that pretty? And obviously of copper tone there. I think that one's my favorite one. Okay. So those are the two choices. And it's a $7 start. This one does have a fold over clasp. It's very nice. It hasn't lost any of its silver tone and it's really heavy. So I'm starting the auction now for those bracelets if anyone's interested. And then I need to get someone else to give me more letters. Okay, we got 5 seconds left. Okay. Okay, let's bring some more bangles. These are more like brass bangles, super nice. Very, very nice. So these are going to be the options. Okay, real quick, R and H. Thank you, Marissa. I love it. I didn't even have to ask. Thank you, thank you. Okay, hold on 1 second here. R and H. And there is no H. Okay, and again, this is a place. I hope you guys can see that okay. Okay, so here are our bangles. Here's the first one. Obviously etched. You know, I don't know if there's a brand on the inside, but definitely a brass tone, an open bangle there. And that's pretty small. That's like a 7. And for me, I really appreciate this size because when I wear a bangle, that's what I need. Most of the other ones are way too big on me. So that's a really nice one for a skinnier wrist. Okay. And then I have this one. You can see it's got some embossed kind of in design, floral design going all the way around. And on the inside, I don't see anything, but definitely brass. It's, you know, it shows wear, but it's showing the wear that you would expect an old brass bangle to show. This one's really cool because you can see it's like dimensional. It kind of goes down. It's got a really pretty extra texture there on the brass. Okay. And then, you know, obviously there's the inside. This is the thinnest of the 3. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to hold all these. I guess I'll hold it like that. So those are the 3 options. And I'm starting the auction now for any takers on the cool brass bangles. Sort of antiqued brass. I think this one is definitely my favorite. But they all have really nice designs on them. We got 3 seconds left. Okay. Let's see. Who else can give me more letters? How about Dawn? Has Dawn given me letters yet? She can give me letters. Okay. All right. I'm going to do a huge brooch lot. And what this one is going to be is you're going to pick 2. Hold on. And what you do is you'll pick one from the big ones on the top, and then you'll pick a small one from the bottom. So it's 2 brooches. And so I've got it pulled up there. And I'm just going to lower this a little. I know that's hard to see. M and J. Okay, I'm on it. Let me do that first so you guys can ponder that while I go into all of these brooches. M and J. Okay. There's no M and there's no J. So you can actually give me 2 more letters, Dawn. V and W. Okay. There's no V and there's no W. Someone needs to give me more vowels. That's what y'all need. Someone needs to yell out some vowels. U. Okay, let's do it. Lots of U's. Okay, so okay. That might be a little bit more to help get you going a little bit. All right, so these are the brooches. I'm going to show you the big ones first. So this is a cool, definitely vintage brooch, kind of a mesh design about it, in a rhinestone that's got like a really neat, like little teeth on it. Okay. Yeah, part of it is, it is. One of you got the first part, one of you got the second part. Beautiful countryside is correct. Good job. That was like 2 people teaming up. Oh, that's an I. And that's a D. Excellent job. Okay, so let me give you some hand claps. Hold on, I got to pull up the hand claps. Good job. Woo! Okay. All right, the next puzzle is a thing. Okay? So it's there. And since it looks like it was Carrie and Nancy who got it, I'll let both of them give me 2 letters each as we start the next puzzle. The next one is woohoo, a thing. All right, so here are the big brooches. There's a big one. Okay, so I've got this big kind of, I don't know, it kind of makes me think about a poinsettia. Does not have a brand on it. Open work. It's got texture on it, as you can see. And then I've got this one that's really big, and it's like opposite. It's green with gold on it. Here's gold with green on it. So that's a big one. This one, if anyone picks it, the bottom part is prong set. The top part is not, but there's a few missing, but I have tons of rhinestones that I can pop in some rhinestones for you. So I will fix it for anyone who is interested. That's what the backside looks like. You can see all the foil on those rhinestones there. Okay, so that's a big one. This is a big one as well, a filigree kind of floral brooch. I don't have a brand on here. These are acrylic. Okay, that's considered a big one. And then this is the last one considered a big one, enameled flower open work brooch looking like that. Okay, so you would pick one of those. And then these are the small brooches. So I have this one that has prong set rhinestones in it, floral, and the brand on it is Branton, Branton, Branton. Okay, the filigree back. That's the first one. This one I actually just fixed. It was missing some things, and I put new pearls on it and brought it back to life. If anyone watched one of my regular videos on YouTube, you would have seen that. But this is, I don't know, for some reason this makes me think of Austria, but it isn't Austria, but it's just got those colors. I don't know, it's just pretty to me. So there's that one. Here's another option for a small one. It's just a whole bunch of rhinestones, pave, with an arrow there. Okay, Choice number 3. Choice number 4 is this really cool locket. It hangs here from the top, and then it's got this dangle that's a locket. Okay. This is Jerry's. It's an enameled apple, you know, about, I don't know, 1.5 inches long. That's what the back looks like. So these are the small ones on the bottom. That's what you'd pick, one from the top, one from the bottom. And then the last one here has a faux pearl cabochon. Welcome in, Vicki. There you go. All right. So this buyer's choice means that you can pick one big brooch from the top and one small brooch from the bottom, any one you want. If you get the first bid, you get to pick first. And it's a $5 start. So I'm starting the auction now for anyone interested in that. And then also, and here I'll try to get a little bit more of a zoom in on them. Nancy's in, has the winning bid so far. We've got 5 seconds left. And I'll see if someone wants to give me some letters on our new puzzle, which is a thing. But I'll let Nancy pick first here. So what is she to pick? I'm all ears. She says the large flower, this one or this one? And the red heart. Got it? Very sparkly. It's not missing any rhinestones or anything. The first one. So this one. Now, this can stand a little cleaning. I have not cleaned it. Do you want me to just leave it as it is so you can clean it? Sometimes people like to clean it themselves because they like the satisfaction of getting it clean themselves. Okay, I'll leave it just as it is. No problem. All right, so there you go. And then I am going to lower this. You're welcome. I'm going to duplicate it, and then I'm going to lower it to $4.50. And it's the same deal. You can pick one from the top and one from the bottom for $4.50. And I'm starting the auction now. And then someone needs to give me some letters for our puzzle back there. If anyone has any letters to throw out there, it's a thing. A and I. Okay, I'm on it, Nancy. So we got 8 seconds left. $4.50 to pick two. One from the top, one from the bottom. Okay, she says A and I. Okay, there is an I and there is an A. How did I? Oh. I hope I got, oh, there's one more. Okay, there you go. Lots of A's and I's. Wow. Okay, so no takers on that. All right. Well, if anyone changes their mind and wants me to rerun that, you can holler at me. Okay. Oh, my goodness. We didn't do the giveaway. Oh, thank you. This one here, isn't it cute? I like bird stuff because it's in like my you know, for my Cherished Relics boutique. I don't know. I just love little bird stuff. So, okay. Thanks for looking at that. But let's do the first giveaway, shall we? Let me go in and find the giveaway. Y'all were supposed to remind me. I didn't update this first giveaway. It actually has an additional thing in there than in the picture. Hold on, I gotta find it. Oh, it's, yeah. So in addition to the two things that are on the picture, oh, sorry, no, I haven't. Okay, I'm starting the giveaway. So it should go up in the corner and you guys have to register. So you have to go in there, click on the giveaway and enter. So what this is, it's got 1 minute. These are glass faceted stones there, and it's got a little tree of life. So it's a little stretchy bracelet. And then I've got these little dangle, earrings here that are like leaves, kind of filigree open work. And then I also have only 2 entries. There's 10 of you. Come on, people. Get in there, get in there, get in there. We need to have more people to pick from. That's true. And then I've got this kind of sunflower, scarf clip. So it's for all 3 of it. You get all of it for whoever the winner is. So I have 3 entries so far. I shouldn't enter myself, but I know there's more people in here. Nobody wants to be in my giveaway. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, I guess the people who did go in there are going to get higher chance. Okay. So, right. 4. Woo. Okay. So, someone else. Oh, here it's about to pull. It's about to do it. And the winner is Nancy. Woo. All right. So all of those are going with you, Nancy. And those are glass beads on a stretchy. So congratulations. Yay. And I will send it off with your other goodies. Perfect. Okay, so I was going to try to do it at 9 o'clock, so I only got 20 minutes now. Okay, someone give me some more letters. Oh, you can't do enter giveaways on an Android. How many of you? Give me a thumbs up if you have an Android. I'm so sorry to be unexclusive. Okay, I'm going to do all those letters. Oh, I feel bad. I didn't know that. Okay, so Carrie says T and N. I'll do that first. Did I spell that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This I is supposed to go here. I am the worst. So this is, I am just a terrible gamer. And look, I wrote all over my stone. This is not marked there. Okay. So the N goes here at the end. Okay. And the T goes there. There is a T. There is an N. And there's another N there. And then E and U. There is no E. And a U. Actually, there is no U either. But let's see. You kind of have more stuff going on there. Something might pop up and come to mind. I don't know. Okay. Well, let's do some extraordinary, beautiful necklaces here. Love these necklaces. Okay. It is vivid imagination. Good job, Felicia. All right. There it is. Woohoo! Everyone give her a hand clap. Yay. Good job. All right. We're throwing that away. All right. So these are all glass, kind of artsy glass necklaces, either painted or molded. They're all so pretty. I love all of them. One of them actually has real pearls and real 925 clasps. So whoever bids on it, I personally think that's the best one. But let me pull these necklaces up. Okay, this is a $7 start. Okay, so this one is one I was talking about. So that does have a 925 clasp. These little beads here are probably not sterling. I didn't test those, but I did test that. Those are real pearls. Okay. And then we have molded glass here. I did test it to see if it was any sort of like rose quartz or anything, and it's not. But what they are is they're like little flowers. Do you see that? Alternating. You also have some AB coated glass beads in there as well. So yeah. And this necklace is about, it's almost 18 inches, about 17 inches. So I love that one. This one is so cool. It's like a Millefiori, but it's just clear. I've never seen it like that before. So that's what all of these are glass. Okay. And it's just clear Millefiori square stones. I love it. And the length of this is about 18 inches. That's choice 2. And then this one is pretty extraordinary as well. So these are glass stones. They are hand painted. You can see them there on both sides. There's another one down here at the bottom. Got to get that untwisted. Okay, so it goes down like that. We've got some faceted glass beads there, as well as some metal beads. I honestly have not, and these are really unique glass beads here. Look at those long tubular ones. Those are really neat. I honestly have not tested this to even see if it's sterling. I have no idea. Let's see if it's magnetic. That was touching the metal thing, not the toggle. So the toggle is not magnetic. Hold on one second. I want you to know what you're looking at. Now, I don't need to test this and that, because if one is sterling, then the other one will be also. Oh, no, I don't need that one. I need this one. We're looking for a light milky blue reaction, which I would say we are not getting. So that is not sterling. Yeah, that's not sterling. But now we know. But it looks sterling. Okay, so I'm going to run that first auction there. Okay, so real pearl, molded glass, sterling silver, kind of clear Millefiori, hand painted with some really beautiful, glass beads there. So I'm going to start the auction now on any of the glass necklaces for anybody interested in those. And I will grab another puzzle. We got 5 seconds left. Okay. This one is a phrase. Okay, thank you for looking at those. So this is a phrase. I wonder how I make that giveaway go away in the corner. Close. Oh. I don't know how to make it go away. I guess it just sits there until I do the next one. I don't know. All right. Welcome in, Pamela Snook. All right. So I'm going to do another giveaway at 10 o'clock. Do not let me get distracted. Okay. So let's do some cloisonne bracelets, shall we? Most of the things I'm doing tonight are kind of floral related. I know I wrote on the thing $3, $5, and $7 starts, but I also might do a $6 start, which this one is. I might do a $2.50 start. I don't have anything higher than $7 though, but I wasn't going to write all those different starts in my little listing. Anyways, but here is a whole bunch of cloisonne bracelets. Can someone give me a couple letters to start this first one off? Hey, Pamela's Nook, would you like to give me 2 letters to do for our puzzle? A and E. Okay, Nancy's on it, but then Pamela can go next. A and E. Okay, so this is a phrase, everyone. And, okay, so we have an E. Hold on. And then the other thing she said was A. Okay. And then if Pamela wants to give me letters, she's welcome to. So that is a phrase. All right. So these are a $6 start. That one's pretty cool. I love the colors on it. Enameled cloisonne. It's like flowers there on the edges. L and N. Okay, I'm on it. Thank you, Pam. Or Pamela. I don't know which you prefer to go by. And then it's just kind of gold tone on the inside. And then these are all more of the, so that is 8 1/4 inches. These are all more the traditional cloisonne that we're used to seeing. You know, you have your flowers on the inside as well. So these are gold tone. That one's a black one. And that one is right at about 7 3/4. I have another black one that's also 7 3/4. I have a white one that is also gold tone. Now, mind you, you know, they're vintage, so they have a little bit of love here and there. This one's closer to an 8. And then this one is a neat color. It's like, like tan or champagne color. I actually own this one. And that one is a size 8, is about almost a size 8. Okay. So there are all the bangles. I'm going to start the auction now for anyone for cloisonne bracelets. And then I'm going to put in Pam's letters. And she says L and N. Okay. So got 5 seconds left on the cloisonne bracelets. So she said L and N. So there is an L. And then, okay, an N. There is no N. So there it is right there. Okay, no takers on the cloisonne bracelets. Got it. Okay, if anyone at any time wants me to go in and rerun these, just holler at me. Okay. So this is a super cool. Hey, Val, how are you? Working on some really good priced, some of them are, buying single items. Some of them are where you, have a buyer's choice or whatever. I love this necklace. Look at all the beautiful strands on this necklace in the textured top part here. It goes down to there. Let me get my neck. Okay, so obviously you've got an extender there. It's got a hook clasp, no brand on it that I can see, but the gold tone is fantastic. It's like brand new. Yeah, it's just a whole bunch of awesome chains. And then that's what it's looking like in the back. Okay. And let me pull it up. I think this is a $5 start from what I remember. Yes, $5 start. Definitely vintage. And I see Kathy already has a pre-bid on it and it's running now. So I don't even know if I can count how many chains that are. For Felicia, who always is so tactile with her seed beads, this is very tactile to me to have all those chains, all those layer of chains for sure. So it looks like that is going to be going to Kathy. Thank you so much, Kathy. I don't know if she's actually in here. I haven't heard her yet. So she just gets insane written on her thing. Okay. So any more letters? Anyone have any other letters? Someone can throw out some letters if they want. Felicia, you want to give me more letters? All right. So that is for Kathy. Very nice necklace. Okay. All right. I'm on it. So we've got T-I. All right, there you go. Oh, and then we got to do G-U. There's no G and there's no U. There you go. Work it, guys. Work it. Work those brains. Work those brains. Okay. So, let me do this. This was just, I don't know. Someone probably uses it for a wedding. I think when I looked this listing up, it was from David's Bridal or something. Like it's one of the things you put in your hair when you have your hair up for a really fancy occasion. But it's really heavy, well made. You can see the back. It's constructed really well. And yeah, so that's the back. And then the front. And it's kind of like pave. I wouldn't say it's not prong set or anything like that. But a $250 start on anybody who's looking to fancy up their hair with a hair piece, whatever you call this thing, a hair comb. I don't know what you call it. Nancy's in for $250. And Nancy, there's like glue down in there. So if you got your cleaning motivation going on in there, you can try to get that yellow glue out from under there. It would make it better. I think it's behind that. It's not on the stone. It's like behind it. I think that's the only place I see the glue. So that's going with you. Thanks, Nancy. I'm not even writing your whole name. Just being lazy. You're welcome. Okay, I have a whole bunch of letters to go up and get. Okay. So we got. So what did we say? L and N. Did I do those? Yes. And then I did T-I-G-U. Okay, L. All right, so let me do that one next. Oh, we already did L. Sorry. Duh. Hold on. Yes, we did L. And then O. Okay. And there is actually no... Oh, there is one O right there. And then... What else did you guys say? And then someone said... EDL says C. I'm on it. I'm on it. Right there. And right there. Oh, no, that's not a C. See, I'm terrible. That's not a C. That's not picked yet. Okay. So C, got it. Oh, I didn't do this other L. My bad. That was my mistake. Okay. And then we got a P. Whew, I'm overwhelmed. Okay. Okay. Someone's going to yell it out here any second. And then we already have a C. We did that. And then we have an A. We already did that. Someone's got at this point has to be able to guess it. I'm sure you know. An S. Yes. You got it, Pam. That's it. Little Slice of Paradise. You got it. Woohoo. It's just like we were at Wheel of Fortune ourselves, right? Except you don't get to do the wheel. Too bad, so sad. That's just what it is. Okay, good job, everyone. Yay, Pam. Hand clap for Pam. Woo! Okay, it's exactly 10 o'clock. We're ready for giveaway number 2. I'm on it. All right, so here's the next giveaway. I'm going to put it up in the corner. Everyone, it's free. You do not have to buy to purchase to sign up for a giveaway. You just have to be over here. Obviously, you can't be in YouTube only because you can't register from there for the thing. Sorry, I got to find the second one. Okay. Ooh, this is a good giveaway. So you guys go in and do the giveaway entries. I put it up there in the corner. And let me tell you what it is. I better hurry. I should have found it first. Because it's running. Where is it? Come on, seriously. Well, you're just going to find out after we already know the winner, apparently, because I can't find it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Okay, 6 entries. Here we go. So this one is going to have this cute little bracelet. The clasp is sterling silver. It says sterling, but I have tested the beads, and they are not sterling silver. And I think that the little ones are pearls. Yes, they're pearls. Okay. And then you have this really cute necklace. It's like a little ceramic floral dangle there. It's got little caps on it. It's just on a silver chain. And that silver chain is 18 inches long. And it's going to Nancy. Well, Nancy, to make you feel better after winning 2 in a row, Felicia last night won 2 in a row. Or did you win 3? I can't remember. Wow. We've got 2 more giveaways tonight, so don't lose hope. So that's going to Nancy. Wow, cool. Let me put your name on that. That's a cute little giveaway, right? Yeah, you got 2. Got it. Okay. Let me make sure on the other one I did put her name. Nancy, you won the first one, right? All right. I know you did. Okay. You're all set. Perfect. Okay. So the next puzzle is a place. Okay. It's a place. And someone, Nancy, you might as well give me 2 letters since you're like the winner there. Now everyone's going to want you to go in with them to Las Vegas. A&E. Got it. Okay, so that's what we got so far. You guys can ponder that. And I'm going to keep going. Okay, I think I'm going to do some of these things. These are really cool. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do these stick pins. This is a steal because these are old stick pins, I'm going to tell you. So this is going to be, hold on, let me find it. Actually, I'm going to lower this. Okay. So there are 6 of them in here. They are not precious metal. They are not any sort of gemstone because I have tested them for silver, for gold, for gemstones. So they're just right, but they're old. So this first one is prong set, as you can see there. And it's got a blue in the center, kind of like a little flower. So there's that one. I guess this one is supposed to kind of look like a horseshoe. but it's missing. But it's not missing. It's got like enameling up at the top. I think it's meant, and those stones are not dead. I think they're meant to sort of have that kind of gray look. Okay. Then we have just this plain one. Okay. Oval. And then we've got this round enameled, bezel set enameled one. Okay. Gold tone. That's what the back looks like. This one is really cool. Faceted glass with a prong set. It's a round prong set stone at the bottom. Okay, with a little mill grain on the outside. This one's really pretty too. This has got 3 different color rhinestones. It's like that must have been the color of the grandkids, is all I can think, because it's got a clear rhinestone, and then it's got like a, I have to look under my loupe. It's clear, and then it looks like it's like maybe gray, and then maybe more of, well, like I feel like they're 2 different color grays. I don't know. But it's if you look really close up, it's like floral. Okay. So all 6 of them were going to be $5. If you have any stick pin lovers out there, there you go. So I'm starting the auction now, and Nancy's in for $5. So there are the 6 stick pins. 1, 2, 3. We got 12 seconds left. 4, 5, 6. And I know they're going to go to a good home because she's a jewelry lover, and she'll find great things. Now, do you actually wear the stick pins in a hat, or do you use stick pins to use in other ways, like for craft or like other things? I don't have the little bottoms here, but I'll put some little rubber things on the bottom. Yes, definitely old. For sure old. All right, so that one, I can put her name on it later. Okay, so good deal. All right, cool. Thank you much. All right, so any other letters here? Hey, Carrie, give me some letters if you're there. Or Chrissy, one of the 2 of you. Okay, so I'm going to bring, these are so cool, these like dipped leaves. And it shocks me. You go on and you look at the value of these things. They're not cheap, you know? They're like here I have, this one is a little bit more silver tone. This kind of looks more pewtery in color. And then this one is obviously gold tone, and this is going to be a buyer's choice. But when you go up and you look at the comps for some of these, it'll blow your mind. Now, some of them I think do get dipped in actual, gold tone or silver tone, but not all of them. But all of them are always valuable to me. So hold on, I'm just going to take I might already have a picture from my hunting earlier. So look at that, $20. It's pulling up the same one. And it's not necessarily saying it's silver tone, $16. Okay? That's amazing. It's not actually saying it's silver. And then I could sit there and do it on the gold one too, and they're all going to be around that same sort of, and they're not saying it's actual gold. What did I do? Oh, there we go. Again, $15. Oh, that one says 24 karat gold dipped. You see, it can't be because it's magnetic. But anyways, so this is a buyer's choice. Let me pull it up. They're $3 each. And I'm starting the auction now on those 3. You could choose which ones you were interested in. They're all pendants. I forgot to say that. Neglected to say that. And if you buy one of these, I'll put it on a chain for you, a silver or gold tone chain. So $3 start. Okay. Thank you for looking. All right. You had one from Hawaii in the 70s. Now, when I look them up, they call them like aspen leaf. I don't know why they all call it aspen. I don't know what that's about. Obviously, I don't know anything about it. But souvenir thing. Yeah, I guess so. Okay. So we have TN and GO. I'll do it. Okay. So T, N, and then we have G and O. No G. One O. One of them is an aspen leaf. Oh, so that's the actual shape of the leaf. You see? What do I know? Aspen is a tree. Duh. Okay. So what you're telling me is I'm supposed to tell the difference between these. I think I know what a maple leaf looks like, but I don't know which leaf is which tree. Are you kidding me? There's no way I would know that. I would know a maple, which I have a maple here that's copper, which I'm going to do later. Ah, okay. Anyways, you see, we all learn. It never stops. All right. Let's do... Okay, this is a set of 3 earrings. It's all of them together. I got to pull it up. It's a $250 start. Oh, okay. Well, that makes me feel better. Thanks, Dawn. All right. These are gorgeous. The faux pearl luminescence on this looks so real to me. They are Marvella marked on the back, clip back, as you see. So this set is going to come with 3 pairs of earrings. So that one's Marvella. And then it also, these are Japan, faux pearl, kind of a mint green, lovely color. And yeah, so obviously those are clip back as well, and they are marked with Japan on it. Okay. And so it comes with that. And then another pair of Japan earrings are just the Japan studs, which are also marked with Japan. Well, I think some of them are dipped in like a gold. This is also Japan. So that's 3 pairs of earrings, $250. I'm going to start the auction now. I don't know how that whole dipping thing goes. I don't understand how it works. I think maybe sometimes they use some karat gold, maybe sometimes not. I don't know. 5 seconds left, 2 seconds left, done. Okay. Done on the earrings. Thanks for looking. Let's do... You have a gold dipped cauliflower? Now, I would like to know what was going on in your head the day you bought a gold dipped cauliflower. Like, did you wake up that morning thinking, I have to have a gold dipped cauliflower? Or is it because you cook a lot in the kitchen, or because you have like a garden, or what made you get that? Oh, it was given to you. Wow. Well, they must have known you well, because that's quite a very specific gift. Okay, who wants to give me more letters on my place back here? I think it needs to be Chrissy. Chrissy is probably asleep. Are you awake, Chrissy? Oh, Miss B. Miss B. Excellent. Thank you. I'm on it. Okay. Give me a second letter. There's no P. Give me a second letter. Oh, we got all of them. Everyone's going on. Okay. Let me do H. Both of you both did H. And there's no H. And then a G. We already did G. And then an H, and then an R. We definitely have an R. And then a C. That's a lot of information. Felicia, are you awake? You're usually our solver here. Okay, so these thicker enameled bracelets are like when I go look up comps for these, they're like $20 a pop. Like they're not cheap. So I'm just letting you know. This one is like supposed to be like an elephant. See, he's like walking along. I don't know if he's in the circus or what he does, but that's the first one. Okay. And then this one is hinged and it's cloisonne enameled. And it's got, I don't know if you still consider this cloisonne. I guess you do. But it's got panda bears on it. You're asleep. And then this one, it kind of makes me think of poinsettias. It is open work there. So you see how that's open there, but then it's part where it's closed and it's also hinged and it's in like literally brand new condition. Now there does appear to be a mark on the inside. I don't know what it stands for. It has it looks like it's in another language. It looks like a swoopy H or a swoopy N with an I. I don't know. I have no idea. But those are the choices. $5 start for anybody who is poinsettia, elephant, or panda crazy. They're all in great shape. That's about 7.5. That's about 7.5. I like the elephant one the best, I think. That one's about almost 8.25. Cute, cute. All right, Miss Nancy. What's your heart telling you? The elephant. I love that one. Now, it's got a little bit more wear on the inside, but the outside of it looks great. I really love that one. Perfect. Now, I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to lower the price to $4. Wow, which is a steal, because if you go comp these, they're like 20, I promise you can go check it out yourself. Anyways, and I'll run that auction again for those two while I get her thing put away. We've got 15 seconds left on that second run. All right. And this is what they're looking like. Really brand new condition, really good condition. Okay, perfect. So, and I'm going to do a U. I got this bag out thinking it'd fit, and now I wonder if it doesn't fit. I might have to get a different bag. Does it fit? Well, I'll save that bag for something else. Okay. Thank you much. Okay, a U. I bet you're going to get it now. You're welcome. Okay, so I'll put those away. Okay. Let's do these amazing necklaces. Ooh, I love every single one of these. All of them. I bet you guys could solve it now. Okay. So these are a $7 start. And Carrie, I did this for you. I don't know if any of these are ones that you would like or could work for your little floral garden thing. But I was thinking of you as I pulled these out. You know, I know they're not necessarily the colors, but anyways, this first necklace is all enameled. It's got rhinestones, bezel set in the center. It's very well constructed. It's heavy. And you can see the gold tones looking great. That's right. Cafe in a blank courtyard. Oh, you don't know the middle word? Well, you're close. Maybe someone else can guess that middle word. Cafe in a blank courtyard. You are correct about that much. Oh, that's an F. So that much is correct. But if I really want to be honest, if you guessed I screwed up, well, because that has an I, so now I bet you'll know what it is in like a second. You're still, oh no, you know, now you're being funny. Marissa just popped in again. Cafe in a quiet courtyard. There you have it, you smart people. Woohoo! All right, so let me keep going with these necklaces. That's first one. I love this one. Oh, it's so fun. Look at how fun this one is. Okay, so it's got, you know, a little dimensional flower, and then it moves connected linkwise to an owl, and then it moves to a little rose with a really pretty AB stone in there, then a textured flower, then this beaved flower, and then another textured flower. So it just makes this whole, you know, very textured, pretty little necklace. So it does have an extender on it, but before the extender, it's 18 inches. Oh, and let me show you the back. It's all filigree. Isn't that cute? Okay. So there's necklace number 2. And then this one was also 18 inches. And then this one is also gorgeous. I hope you're watching. Carrie, are you awake? Carrie, are you awake? Okay, good. Okay, so here's another one. Love this one. So it's kind of on gunmetal, and it's got a little rhinestone flower there with those dangles. And then the necklace just kind of is like that with more of those little dangles. It's so pretty. And so, yeah, gunmetal just means like a dark. So where it splits at the Y, I guess you would kind of consider this a Y necklace. It's about 16 inches. And the rhinestones just look fantastic. Really great condition. It makes me think of Avon. I don't know that it is, but all 3 of these are beautiful necklaces. So anyways, I'm going to start the auction now. It's a $7 start for any of those that you were interested. These 2 are probably my favorite. And we've got 12 seconds left. I need to go get myself a glass of water. Oh, I have one here. Hold on. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Thanks for looking. Okay, you guys tell me, wherever you live, do you have like top floors in your house that the air conditioner never gets too well? And it like is always, it's like, although it's cooler downstairs, I know heat rises, but our air conditioner upstairs is just never as good. It was this way at our last house too. And so, once it starts hitting spring and summer, even though the rest of the house is decently cool downstairs, upstairs is miserable. So we'll sit there at night with our doors open, laying on bed with with just sheets because we're so hot. That's good to know, Chrissy, that I'm not the only one. It just must be these older houses that we live in. I don't know. Okay. Thank you for looking at those. You have a tri-level. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, because I guess years ago, we lived in a house where we had an air conditioning system in the attic that was for the upstairs. And then we had an air conditioner system in the basement that was for our main floor. And we didn't really have as much of that kind of a problem. Oh, Nancy picked one. Sorry. Which one do you want, Nancy? The owl one. Got it. Sorry, I missed that. You must have come in like literally right when I got up to go get my glass of water. So yes, very cool. You're going to love it. There it is. And you see, I had this bag. It's perfect now. It's ready because I couldn't fit your last thing in it. Okay. Thank you for looking, or thank you for buying. So now I'm going to run this again for those two. I'm going to lower the price a little. This one's so heavy, really, really heavy. Okay, so I'm going to edit this. I'm going to make it $6.50. And I'm going to start that auction. So I ran it again, this time at $6.50 instead of $7 for any takers. Yeah, I really thought this is like it's like never been worn. It's like in such immaculate shape. But I just can't find a brand on it. But I just feel like it would be like, I know Avon made some necklaces similar to this for sure. But anyways, thank you for looking at those. All right, I think we're supposed to do another giveaway, right? 9:30, 10, 10:30. Okay, I'll do one more thing before I do the giveaway. Here, we're going to do this. For any of you who need a vintage pedometer, this is very vintage. I guess to do your steps. It's got the instructions in the back. See? Mile pedometer. I think it was made in like, I don't know, like in a different country somewhere. I can't remember which country. But anyways, it's got the instructions with it. A little vintage pedometer that I guess you just attach to your belt, I guess. And let me pull this up. Okay, and I'm going to bring it to stage, and this is going to be a $5 start. So it's in like immaculate condition for anyone who's interested in those type things. I mean, these days we just do it on our iPhone, right? But it is cool. Oh, look, it also has a measuring tool in the back. How does that, you see that thing back there? I wonder what that is. See, it's got like inches. I wonder if that like pops up or something. You see, I know nothing about it. Yes, I assume it works. I just haven't read the directions to make it work. So this is showing miles. So one division, you see, I'd have to look at this. The pedometer functions just like a pendulum and must therefore always be carried in the perpendicular position when in use. So I guess perpendicular is that, because parallel is like that. So perpendicular to the ground is that, I guess. And sway your hips as you walk. Sway, sway, everyone sway. It should be suspended from a belt or the side of a pocket. Before you set the hand of the pedometer to 0, you see, I'm not going to go walking right now, but if you are super interested in it, I can experiment with that tomorrow and then say, hey, Nancy, I figured out how to do it. So there we go. Your hip will break. Okay, thanks for looking. Oh, it was from Germany. There you go. I knew it was from somewhere. Okay, let's do our giveaway, shall we? Giveaway number 3. This time I'm going to pull the giveaway out and show you first. Last time I kept doing it too quick. Okay, so here's the giveaway. Hold on. Now everybody has to go and sign up for the giveaway. Come on. All of you have to do it. You do not have to buy to do the giveaway. Okay, I'm not sticking it in there yet because if I do, it will start counting the 1 minute. So let me show you what it is first. Okay, so I believe this is Avon, and I know that because on the very back here, it has a dot with a circle. And I just picked a chain from all of my, gold tone chains. So I have like a vintage spring ring clasp chain that I put it on, 16 inches long, but isn't that cute? And then I also threw in here some little gold tone, dimensional little stud rose earrings. And then I just put this little gold tone rose pin in here that's like enameled or whatever. So that is the giveaway. So now I'm going to pull it up and start it. So everyone go enter. It's up there now. I just did it. Now, Nancy won 2 times, and last time we had like 6 entries. So we got to increase the chances, like make it so, it can't just be a couple people. I mean, not that it's not bad that she wins, but come on, there's more than 3 of you here. Help me, guys. All you got to do is go and click on the little present, and then you just press enter giveaway. And it's totally okay that Nancy won twice. And if she wins a 3rd time, then, someone needs to pay her big bucks to go with her gambling in Las Vegas, I believe. So we got 5 entries now. Very good. So let me get another puzzle going while we wait for that. And I think this is it. Okay. So this is a thing. And here it's drawing the winner. The winner is Carrie. Yay, Carrie. So she gets the pretty little necklace, and she can even give it as a gift. Again, this is vintage Avon, and then some cute little stud earrings or whatever. So that is going to Carrie. Woohoo! Yay for Carrie. She might be asleep, but that's okay. I'll get it to her. My sister lives in Vegas. We got a place to stay. Perfect. You love Carrie's profile picture. You hear that, Carrie? Isn't it? I think it's got like the green frog or something. Yeah, there you go. Okay, thank you for participating, everyone. All right, now if Carrie's still awake, she needs to give me some letters. Maybe she's not awake, so someone else give me letters. Oh, there you go. She's awake. Give me some letters, Carrie. And people are commenting on your profile picture, Carrie. Isn't it like a frog with sunglasses on or something? Sorry, I'm drinking. Okay, water. So who's going to give me letters for my thing puzzle? Just throw them out there. It can be multiple people. I don't care. And I'm going to grab some more things here. So we're going to do the letter F. You can give me a second letter too, Don. Okay, there's no F. Thank you, Pack Rat Queen. My son loved frogs when he was little. Primo is my son's name, and that's why I use that name. Oh, that's cool. Love, love. Hey, Dawn, you want to give me a second letter? Cute. She actually does use that frog emoji quite often. Okay, R. Yes, there is an R. And there's an extra space back here, so there's 11 spaces, okay? All right, so that's what we got so far, you smart people. So here's another one of these leaf things, except this one is the necklace, and I have a little matching earrings. How cute is that, right? Okay, so I'm bringing that to stage, and it's a $5 start. Okay, so what plant is this? What maple leaf is this? Because this has got I didn't mean maple leaf. What leaf is this? Because this has got teeny little ones and then big ones. One's for the ears. Now, I assume when they made these that they just found one of those to make the model of it, and then they just reproduced a whole bunch, and they looked, this one, this is aspen, you think, or elm? Okay. Anyways, so for their lever back pierced earrings and the pendant, gold tone, that's a $5 start. So I'm starting the auction now for any takers on that. So I guess what? It was a very touristy thing to have these, I'm thinking. And 4 seconds left. Thank you for looking. Wish I knew how they did it. Yeah, I mean, they must make like a model one. Because when I go look up like a certain shape, I mean, I know leaves are going to look similar, but they're not going to all look identical. You know what I mean? Okay. Someone give me more letters. How about some vowels? Some vowels. Okay. So I have a 3-strand necklace here. It's a $2 start. Woohoo. Okay. And I can put it on the neck. It could be a poplar too. Okay. See, I don't even know the names of all those trees. So this is Japan. It's on the back there. And it's 3-strand. You can see that it's like textured on the little things there. And then each of these little silver balls here are textured. Like that one's textured, that one's textured. And then these rhinestone ones in here are glass. And they're capped. A lot of them are capped in here, actually. Okay. And then you got those little balls covered in silk or something. I don't know. Anyways, so there's your 3-strand necklace. A whopping $2 start. Okay, so there it is. I'm starting the auction now. Any of you like the kind of that neutral plain look? Yes, very neutral. It just needs a little bit of a cleanup for the crystals, but it's pretty. Very, very neutral, goes with everything kind of thing. And so obviously all of these are faux pearls, and it's got some little gold balls in between. Your grandma would have worn that. Yeah. You see, when my grandma was alive and wearing jewelry, I was a kid and I knew nothing about jewelry. So I wouldn't have even been able to appreciate them wearing all of that. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do some earrings here. These are some really lovely earrings. Okay, but first I need someone to give me 2 vowels. A thing. Okay, that's not the one I meant to do. Why is it not moving to stage? Move to stage. I'm so confused. Why is it not updating? I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. Let me do all these letters first. How do I make that go away? Remove from stage. And then we're going to move to stage. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay, so let's look at, we've got, you said O and B. Okay, so O and B. There's no B. And then we have A and I. Okay, and then we have an E. Okay, and then we have a T. Gosh, that's driving me freaking nuts. Okay, that's what we got so far. It's a thing. Okay. This is buyer's choice. They're all floral clip back earrings, $4 choice. These are really cool, very dimensional, as you see, enameled, different color oranges, kind of ombre. And on the, oh, there's no brand, but I mean, they're wide, they're thick. Clip back, nothing wrong. And a big rivet there in the back. So that's one of the choices. Okay, another choice are these. I think these are super cool. Gold tone with some texture, sort of a half flower. Clip on. I don't see a brand, but they're super cool. So that's a choice. And then these are actually marked BSK. You can see it right there. And yeah, this needs a cleanup. But yeah, there's your mark there. Like textured leaves, as you can see. Gold tone. They're in great condition. So those are the choices. $4 start. And I'm starting it now for anybody interested in some floral earrings. Buyer's choice, you pick one. So it's that one, and that one's BSK. Okay. Thank you for looking. All right. Somebody in the chat who I don't know you're there, shock me and give me a letter. Like, you know, earlier Pamela did it and it's like, oh, hi, Pamela. We got to see someone. And then earlier there was like Ed or something who popped in and gave us a letter. Okay. I'm going to do, oh, here's a craft lot. This is for all of this. It's going to be like the whole thing. Because they're like missing a stone or they have too much wear or whatever. And it's $3 for all of it. And I might throw a few extra things. Oh, see, this is what I mean. Okay, so one of the pearls came off there. Most of the pearls look pretty good, but some of them are not great. But you could easily replace that, and then that brooch would be fine. So that's one of the things in here. So this is $3 for all of it. I've got this key that is just, like a, metally kind of darker antiqued look. It's older, I guess, but it's missing a green rhinestone right there. So that's in there. Then I have another, these are glass little cabochons there. It is, you can see the glue and you can see there's lots of missing rhinestones in there. But this does have a brand on it and it says, Madam Repos 1032 maybe? Model MODELEDEP, I think. OSE, I'm not sure. Yeah, Sharon, give me a letter for my game. I need your help. Anyways, that's in there. We got this little kitty cat brooch here. He just needs a little bit of a cleanup. Now, he's super cute, this little owl, but it's so strange because I was like cleaning these rhinestones on this owl. And it's like, as I cleaned it, it's like the color finish on the glass rhinestones were painted on there. It started to come off. It's crazy. But I suppose you could put different rhinestones in there. But there's an owl. Then it's this leaf brooch. This one doesn't actually have anything wrong with it, except that it's got one little teeny red mark there. And then this has got nothing wrong with it. It's just a simple brooch. Except this thing is a little bent funny. So let me unbend it funny. There we go. So any takers, all of that is a $3 thing for all of it, if anyone wants it. Thanks, Chrissy. Got 7 seconds left. There actually is no S, which is shocking. So, Chrissy, give me another one. D. Okay. 1D. Okay. This necklace is in excellent condition. I believe it's Monet. Hold on. Let me pull it up. Okay, I'm moving it to stage. Yes, Monet, silver tone, sort of like these leaf linked, and they're textured. You can see there. The silver tone looks fantastic. And there's your Monet tag, and the actual extender, the little links there are actually textured as well. Okay. So it is probably about, 15 inches, just depending on where you put your little hook. Everyone puts their hook in a different place. But that's what it's looking like. I have a $6 start. It is Monet. Nothing wrong with it. In immaculate condition. The auction starts now for any takers on the Monet necklace. Any Monet, people who collect Monet. You got 10 seconds left. Okay. Thank you for looking. All right. So then Sharon's gives an S. We already have someone who gave us an S. You want to give us another letter, Sharon? Thank you. You can actually give me 2 letters. How about we do some more brooches? A big you pick 2 brooch thing. And a W. And you can give me a second one too, because we already had S. Okay. And an O. Got it. Oh, we already have O also. You see? Can you give me another one? You can see the letters we already did because they're marked out down there. An I. Did you mean... Okay, you meant I think. There actually is no I. So I'm going to assume... I'm just going to say... you can go one more time with another letter. I'm really making you work for it, aren't I, Sharon? A U is a good one. Okay, so let's see what you guys can do with that. That's what we got so far. And Miss Meowie says N. And that's all it is. Any other letters you want me to do? This is going to stump you guys, isn't it? Making y'all think. Okay. All right, so this next one is... I'm going to try to make sure you can still see that, but then also still see what I'm showing you. Okay, so these are a whole bunch of brooches. And this is going to be a you pick 2 for $3. So you can pick any 2 you want for $3. So let me get them all out and I'll show them to you. Okay, so I have... So like I said, you'll pick 2. This is like metal. And it's like, his wing is set higher, like it's meant to look dimensional. So you got this bird parrot is one of your options. This is actually really pretty, and you can see the detail in that leaf brooch right there, gold tone. That's what the back looks like. Okay. We have another leaf brooch. This one's got a little bit of embossed details there with a prong set rhinestone. That's what the back looks like. And then I've got a heavier butterfly brooch there. I don't see a brand, but that's him. Then I've got this really cute prong set and faux pearl brooch there. It's got a teeny bit of wear on the edge there. It's got some filigree, and it also has its thing to be a pendant. See that thing that hangs there? So you can have it as a pendant, and obviously filigree on the back, so that's a choice. This one's really cute. The hearts. They're all prong set. They're not prong set. They just look like they're prong set. But little blue rhinestones around the heart. No brand. Then we've got this one that's kind of enameled with kind of filigree, open floral. That's what the back looks like. Oh, and it's got a brand. I was not aware. Oh, it's not a brand. It's just got a whole bunch of dots. So there's a choice. Then we've got one set of roses here that are like pink, and then one set of roses that are like red. Okay. Then we've got the little owl. Looks like something Avon would make. Don't see a mark on him anywhere. We've got a bow, which I don't know if what this little thing, if it means for you to hang something from. I'm not really sure. And then this stumps me. I don't know what this wire is for. I mean, what is, it's like looks like that, but it's got this chain there. I can't honestly say I know what that is for. But it's newer looking, so I really don't know. And then we have this one that kind of, I don't know if they're marcasites or just black rhinestones. If any of them are missing on it, I will be sure to put one on there. I see that there's one missing right there, but I will replace it with something. So that's a choice. So this is for $3. You can pick two. Okay. So I'm going to run the auction now. For anybody interested in that. It started. We got 13 seconds left on all the brooches. Get to choose. And someone needs to help me with more. Someone else needs to give me some letters. I think Felicia needs to give me some letters. Unless she's asleep already. But it's not 11 o'clock yet. We're about to do another giveaway. I'm going to do one more thing, and then I'll do another giveaway. It's my last giveaway. So thank you for looking at that. Let's do these earrings. So, oh, you were in the Monet book. I see. Okay, excellent. I hope you found out some excellent information. This is going to be a $250 start. And it's for all 3 pairs of earrings. 2 of them are Coro, or at least that's what you're marked. Oh, the necklace is in the Monet book. Did you see it there? Oh, the necklace that I just had up for $5 was in the Monet book? Well, that would make it a book piece and would make it oh, not yet. I was going to say way more valuable than $5. Okay. Hold on one second. Oh, you have one that's close. Got it. Hey, Felicia, give me 2 letters that we haven't already picked yet. Okay, so this is, you get all 3 pairs of earrings for $250. So we have these textured kind of gold tone swirly ones. You know, and the mark's never like super great on the back, but it does say Coro on it. It's just hard to see it, but it does. So there's that. And then these faux pearl and rhinestone and textured little earrings also have Coro on the back. And it's just hard to see it. Okay, MP, got it. And then these, I don't think have a brand, but I think these are the nicest of all of them. It's acrylic, but it's like a bumpy textured acrylic. And you can see it's like kind of bezel set around that kind of rope. This is the back side of it. They're nice earrings. Great for St. Patrick's Day, right? Okay, so all three of those are $250. I'm running the auction now. Bam, bam, bam. And we got 13 seconds left. Okay. Thank you for looking. All right. And Felicia says an M and a P. Definitely a P. And I don't believe there's an M, but we're getting close. Someone might get it now. We're oh so close. Okay, here's our last giveaway. Everyone awake? Everyone ready to sign up? This one is just one item. It is just this super cute little necklace here. It's sort of a gold tone, kind of matte gold tone. This is metal. These are acrylic. It's got these little filigree balls, more acrylic, more metal flowers. It's just a fun little necklace. It's hard to, unless I looped this around, which half of it goes up into the neck, then you can't really see it all. But anyways, that's the giveaway. So let me pull up the last one. And it's now up there. So everyone go register. Go, 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 go. I did do it, right? Is everyone awake? That would be really sad if no one signed up. There we go. Because it only gives you 1 minute. I need lots of takers. I only have one entry. That one person's going to be one lucky dog. Sign up for the giveaway, Dawn. Go quick, go. Go, Dawn, go. We got a couple seconds left to sign up for the giveaway. Only 2 takers. 3, 4. All right, there you go. Let me. So this is a thing. Yeah. Think about common letters that we haven't used. I made a mistake. I am so sorry. The winner is Mel. Woohoo! Yay, Mel. Is Mel still awake? Yay, Mel. Well, she has to be awake because she signed up. I made a mistake. This is a T. Now you probably know the answer. It's my fault. How terrible am I? But that's going to Mel. Just a fun little spring necklace. Yay. All right. I'm just writing Granny on the bag. Okay. I think I have stuff to mail to Mel, possibly. I can't remember. Or not. Yay. Good. Cool. Okay. Really? We're not guessing it? We're so close. Woohoo! All right. Let me grab something else. Okay. Here's a whole bunch of cloisonne earrings. It's something that you need special equipment for, this thing. You need, I think the first word is, I think the first word is underwater. You guys are smart. Well, it's actually got one more space there, so it's actually underwater photography. Leave it to Felicia to be the smart aleck. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. You guys are awesome. Good job to Nikki Nax and to Carrie. You are close enough. There is one more space there because photography. I just ran out of space. All right, I got one puzzle left, and we'll probably be done by then. But we'll start that one in a second. Okay, let me get these cloisonne earrings going. These are actually, one of them is a pendant, a puffy two-sided pendant. You cannot really beat the price on these cloisonne earrings. And I'm even going to lower it even more. I'm going to make it $4.50. Okay, so let me show them to you. They are kind of unique, different. This one's not earrings, but it's one of the choices. It's just a puffy, you can see it's puffy, two-sided pendant with, little butterfly. It's the same thing on both sides. That's super cute. And then these are really unique, the style of them. Now, I'll have to tell you, these look brand new. Look, the rubber things haven't even been used. But these are definitely different looking than a lot of cloisonne earrings that I come across. So those are super cute. Close enough for government work. What does that mean? Okay, so those. I love those. These are also pretty unique. Okay, those are clip back. Okay. These are pierced. I will put new backs on them, but that's what those are looking like. Oval, and it's got part of the flower that sticks out over the edge there. Okay. So those are pierced. And then these are also clip back. These oval, they kind of look like Easter eggs, to be honest. And then there's the back. And they look in good condition. Okay. Oh, the puzzle solving. Yes, there you go. Close enough for government work. Yes, it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay. That's funny. All right. So those are the choices. $4.50 start. I'm starting it now. I think definitely these earrings are so different. It's like ombre in some places. Those are clip. Got 10 seconds left. Those are clip. Those are pierce. And that's the puffy pendant. And Mel is in for $4.50. And we got 3 seconds left. I have no idea what she'll pick. Well, I know she's not going to pick the pierced earrings because she doesn't have pierced ears. So it's going to be one of those. And she says, let me get a baggie. What will it be, Miss Mel? The unusual ones, these. I love these, Mel. These are so cool. I've just never seen them like that before. And these look really good. Look how great. The backs are brand new. Okay, so that's a really, really good choice. Good. All right, good choice. Woohoo. I hope I was holding the right ones, right? Yes, they are cool. I just feel like those cloisonne things always tend to have a similar look about them. And these don't look like the similar look. These look different to me. That's why I like them. Okay. Thanks, Mel. All right. So we've got the pendant and the clip and the thing. And I'm going to duplicate that. And this time, are you ready? Hold on to your seats. I'm going to make it $3.50. Done. And I'm going to start the auction. So now it's a $3.50 start for a pierced earring, the puffy butterfly floral thing pendant, or the clip-on floral. So we got 5 seconds left, 3:50 start. Okay, thanks for taking a look. All right. So Mel, can you give me 2 letters to start our next puzzle? Probably will be our last puzzle. Okay, we're going to do some bracelets. Okay. So this is going to be a buyer's choice. Are you still there, Mel? Can you give me some letters for our puzzle? The last one. It's food and drink. It's going to be the last one. I think it's this one. Okay, these are some good deals here, especially if you go up and look at the comps of these. S and R. Okay, let me do it. Food and drink. So R and S. The first letter and the last letter. So maybe someone else can put out some vowels or something. Okay, so this is a $6 start for buyer's choice. And these are the 3 options. There's this, it says copper on it right there. Okay. It's got a really unique clasp. You kind of like pull them apart, but it's got these textured copper leaves. You can see it's got some patina going on there. So that's one of the choices. Now, if you go and look up the comp for that, which I may very well show you, you know, it's, hold on. $28. I could click on many of these and they're all going to be in the 20s. See what this one says. Sold. Oh, there's something else sold. Hold on, not that. There it is again. I can't actually see a price there. Let's look at this Etsy one. Oh, I hate it when they do that. You have to go and search. That is not on my agenda. Don't want to do that. And here we have it on eBay. It's just a darker color. Why do they keep pulling? Ugh, I don't want that. There it is again for $30. Someone's selling it for $69. Oh, well, some people are selling it for $12. I haven't seen that, but I'm offering it for $6. And then I have this textured gold tone. It's got beautiful etched designs on it, if you look. Okay. And nothing wrong with it. It just pops open here like that. I don't see any mark on the inside anywhere, but it works great. And that is about 7 inches. And this is about 7.5 inches. And then the last option is this malachite bangle, brass bangle. It's really heavy, to be quite honest, but that is right at 8. Okay, So those are the three choices. $6 start for any takers. And I'm starting the auction now. Actually, I'm going to lift it up. It'll look better. So that, and that. We got 7 seconds left. $6 start. All of them really lovely neck bracelets. Okay. Thank you for looking. Okay. Someone throw me out some vowels. I need some vowels. If anyone can help me. This is food and drink. This is the very last one. Okay, so this is an absolutely stunning vintage brooch. And I was so thinking when I got this brooch in my hands that it was going to be, you know, a white gold, or it was going to be platinum, or it was going to be sterling silver, or it was going to be, but it's none of them. I've tested it with every possible thing. It's just beautiful. It is not sterling silver, okay, but it also, I'm sorry, it's not magnetic, but it also is not sterling silver. It has like a paste stone there in the center, okay? You can see the little details of the filigree of this beautiful brooch pin. It is about 1¼ inches long, okay? But it's not platinum, it's not gold, it's not sterling silver. But it's beautiful. I think it's gorgeous. So if anyone else can appreciate the beautiness in that, I'm starting that at $5 and it's running now. It's lovely. And here's what the back looks like. And we've got 4 seconds left. Okay, thank you. Is anybody, oh, thank you, perfect. A and O, got it. Okay, there's an A. And there's an A here as well. And then O. There's an O there. And there. And then we have an A and an E. There's an E here. And an E here. And then an O, which we already did, and a U. There's a U there. So that's what we got so far. Okay, so this is earrings. A little buyer's choice. And these like look brand new. They're not branded. And these are super cool. Let me tell you why these are cool. Because what they are is it is a stud earring. There it is. That you can wear as a stud by itself. Or you can add the little jacket to it. And you got that. Okay. So I got 2 pairs of these. Hold on. Oh, look at me. I put it on the back side. What the heck's wrong with me? So those do that. But then these do that as well. So there's a stud prong set, you know, little cubic zirconia or something. It's not sterling silver. And then that piece behind it is a separate piece. So it can be two earring things going on there. Okay. So those are two choices. Then these are just a big faux Cobichon pearl, and then faux pearl, and then some little rhinestones around there, some filigree work. Brand new, like excellent condition. And these are really, really pretty. These have little rhinestones there in the center. You can see them. Okay. And then enamel work, kind of a really kind of sparkly teal, making it like, you know, little floral clover looking things there. Okay. So sorry, I'm looking for him. No, that was supposed to say you pick two. Okay, so where is it? Did it go somewhere? No. Okay. So it's you pick two, 450 start. So there you go. So I'm going to start the auction now on those. So those are pretty unique. Then we got these going on, as well as those. I'm just trying to bring it up close to you and doing an absolutely horrendous job. But it's you pick two. So you would get to pick two pairs of earrings for $450. Okay. All right. Now you guys need to pick other letters there. All the common letters will get you so far. Thanks for looking at those. All right. I have some sterling silver earrings here. Let's do these. I think one of them there's a pre-bid on. They're a great deal because they're like Israel earrings. Not that I know that Israel earrings are valuable or anything, but they are sterling silver and pearl. So these earrings here, it has one pre-bid, Cat's Treasures. I don't know if she's in the show right now, but if she's not, whatever, you are welcome to bid as well. But those are real pearls. It is sterling silver. These are everything sterling silver. And then on the back, it's hard for you to see it, but it has the marks. It says Israel somewhere. And then it says, let me look on my loop. It's got the mark for 925. And it's got Israel, and it's got some other mark, like a copyright mark or something. I don't know. But that's what those are looking like. Cute little dainty sterling silver earrings. Okay, so I'm starting the auction now. Anyone interested in those? And those are real pearls. Yes. And Felicia's in for 8. We got 2 seconds left. There you go. Very pretty. So I don't know if Israel makes a lot of earrings, but I don't usually come across a lot of Israel jewelry, but that's cool. Okay, so let me put her name on that. Woohoo, Felicia. Awesome. Okay. So there you go. When you've time, look at the Monet necklace again, the hook, the name tag. Okay, I can grab it right now. Okay, so this is what the hook looks like. And then the tag actually is like halfway along. I don't know why it's halfway there, but that's where it is there. And then it's got this little thing on the end like that. And then the tag, obviously, maybe that helps age it when you can look at the version of the tag. Is there a copyright on the back? Hold on. There's a C. Hold on. If that's what you mean. There you go. It's a C with a circle around it. There you go. So what does that tell you? Is it in your book? Okay, it's after 1955. Oh, you can tell that from the tag and the little copyright? Okay. Well, there you go. We're learning stuff about Monet. Did you want me to rerun it, or were you just doing some research? Okay, I have another pair of sterling silver earrings. These are lighter. They're very thin, but they're very dainty, just little hooks. And I have tested them myself. And if you look really close, they are tarnished some, but it's got like textured little etching, a floral etching, okay? Yes, I will run it. I'll do it in just 1 second. The texture is throwing me. It might be from the 70s. Got it. Okay, so let me pull these earrings. Well, you're going to get the deal of the day because I think I have like a really low price on it. So are you saying that it's kind of in the book or sort of in that book? Okay, these literally are sterling silver, and they're a $5 start. Okay, if I could get them to come to stage, move to stage. There we go. All right, so I'm running those for anybody interested in the sterling silver, little dainty etched, little, they're pretty. They're etched. You see the little flowers? Got 8 seconds left, $5 start, sterling silver. Okay. All right, thank you for looking. Okay. Oh, what have I done? I took something out of a bag, and I'm going to have to be able to tell what that is. Okay. It might have been, huh? I'm going to have to find a different bag for this. Hold on. Everyone, hold your horses. Not the exact pattern, I'd tell you. Yeah. Okay. So do you want me to get it out again or just run it? Because I'm happy to put it on the neck for you. Just run. Okay. Oh, it's a $6 start. Okay. And I started the auction now, Felicia. All right. We got 3 seconds left. Great. And that's going to Felicia. All right. And then I have this really cute ring. It is, let me pull it up here. It is silver tone, but it's so well made. It's not one of the rings that has the, resizable. It's like fully around or whatever. It is a size 9, but if you look really close at it, you can see it's just this textured flower, really dimensional with several layers. It's really cute. And looking like that. So I'm going to start the auction now. It's a $6 start for any takers on the ring. It's a size 9. Yes, there you go. $6 Monet necklace. Woohoo! We got 8 seconds left. Really cool ring. Thank you for looking at it, everyone. Hold on, I got to try to find this bag. I'll just put it somewhere. Okay. We only have probably about 10 things left. I need someone to put more info here so we can solve this last puzzle for sure. All right. So we have this cute heart brooch. And it's going to be a $2 start. Yeah, it needs a little bit of a brush down cleanup. But yeah, it's looking like that. That's what the back looks like. It's a $2 start. I'm going to start the auction now. And it's about almost 2 inches long. Okay. We got 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Thank you for looking. Okay. I think this is a BSK bracelet. Why would it not let me edit it? Oh, because Kathy has a, it looks like Kathy has a pre-bid on it. Okay. And so it's BSK. It's got rhinestones and leaves. It's what the links look like in the back. And then BSK is written right there. BSK. And it's 7.5 inches. And I started the auction now. And Kathy's got a pre-bid in for 7. I got 10 seconds left. Seven and a half inches long. And so this is going to Kathy. Thank you, Kathy. I don't know if she's actually in here, but boy, the beauty of being able to do a pre-bid. Isn't that fabulous? Love. Okay, so that's heading to Kathy. Okay. And, okay. She's definitely in her photo pajamas and definitely passed out by now, for sure. Felicia, give me 2 letters. Come on, we got to get this last puzzle solved. We got to end this. Woo! Okay. H and B. Got it. H and B. And B. If anyone else wants to throw out more letters, be my guest. We can solve this last one. You guys can be geniuses. Okay, I'm bringing this last set of cool leaves. It's been like a leaf kind of night, right? These are cool. Like, isn't that one a maple leaf? Look at how cool that one looks. So that's a pendant. And then these are really big. So these I have priced a little higher. Okay. And I have Mel that says C and I. So we've got C and I right there. We've got a C there. And we've got a C there. And that's it. Okay. Let me pull these up. So these little leaves are a 450 start. They're really big. You can see the size of my hand. And it would be pick one. Yeah. So Felicia's guessing L. Okay, we got 10 seconds left. Because if she says balls, she's correct. But then if those L there, then we have to have the L here. So maybe you guys are going to get close there. It's the grand finale solution puzzle. And Felicia's in for 450. I don't know which one she'll pick, but this one is so unique to me. I've never seen a coppery one with kind of this, it almost looks almost like ombre, where it's like really rich in the center and then gets lighter as you go out. The coppery, I would have picked that one too. That is definitely different for sure. Not that I've seen these a lot because I've worn them, but I've seen these a lot because I've had, them in the jewelry stuff that we do. But here, I got to lift it up and show you again because see how it kind of, I don't know, it just kind of is darker in the center. I just think it's cool. That's the back side. Very, very cool. So, Felicia, I will see if I can find sort of a copperish chain and I'll put it on there for you, okay? I don't promise you I have one. Oh, I called you pack rate. Wow. We'll turn this into a heart and no one will ever know. They'll know. No, they'll never know. Yeah, they'll know. They'll never know. Okay. Yes, I'm going to do Dawn's F. She's on to something. Sweet. Okay. You guys are so close. That's it. Mel's got it. Rich chocolate fudge balls. Woo! I love fudge. I love milk chocolate fudge. I don't like the really, really like dark chocolate fudge. That's not really my cup of tea. But yeah, so we solved all the puzzles I got tonight. Guys, excellent work. Excellent work. Okay, let me put that away. I just have a few things left here. Don't really know what bag that was in, but I can just go there. Okay. So these are both gold filled. So this is a buyer's choice, but I rarely see gold filled in white gold filled, but that's what it says on the back, literally right there. It says 1-20, 12 karat, and then GF. I'm not used to seeing it in white. These are twist back, kind of dimensional floral earrings, kind of with there's like little diamonds surrounding around it, but it kind of looks pave in the center. Or you could pick these, which are a brand name because they have the letters also marked here on the back. It says 1/20th 12K gold filled HG, and HG stands for Henry Griffith. Okay. And so these are it's like these little cups with these balls on top of it. I don't know. I don't know what they're supposed to be. They are faux pearl, but they are prong set. Even down here, they're prong set. So those are gold filled as well. So you could choose between those two. And I have a $5 start on them. And so there you go. Choice 1, choice 2. Henry Griffith is this one. Auction's running. We've got 12 seconds left. And 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Thanks for looking. All right. So I have multiple brooches that are all the same price. So instead of running them separately, I'm going to run them just all as one listing. So there's that one. I'm just looking at which ones there are. There's this one. So this will be a buyer's choice instead of me running all these auctions. I'll go ahead and run that one for 3, even though I have it labeled as 5. That's okay. Oh, well, actually, that one's 5 too. I might as well keep that there. That one's 3. That one's 3. That one's 3. This one's 3. This one's 3. Okay, I'm just going to run one of these. And we'll edit it, and we're going to just call it a buyer's choice, and we'll take a picture of all of them. So I'm going to actually make this $250, and you can pick which one you want. I have to leave them on these bags because these belong to certain people, and I have to make sure they're being credited to who they belong to. So that's why that's going to be sitting there. So I have to take a new picture that shows all of these. Oh, wow. That has a brand too. You know what? I'm just going to do all of them. I think I had these other ones marked for 5, but I'm just going to put them in here anyways. I just won't be able to lower it like I do sometimes after I run things a few times. Okay. So some of these are branded. Let me just take a picture first. Okay, this is going to be a really good deal because some of them. Okay, so let me just show you. So this first one is a textured rose, gold tone. On the back, it does say Giovanni right here. Giovanni. So we've got that one is a choice. We've got this textured brooch. There's no brand on it, but it looks in great condition, gold tone, kind of like a leaf brooch. Then we have this textured brooch, also kind of dimensional. I don't see a brand on. Oh, I do see a brand. Hold on. This one does have a brand. This says Jerry's. Okay, let me look at this one again. Yeah, I don't see a brand on that one. This one is a really cool one, and you can actually pull it on a Google Lens, and if you see it in sterling silver, you'll see ones just like this in sterling silver, but I know for a fact that this is in sterling silver because I tested it, but you'll see some other ones. So anyways, no brand on that. And then this is a really cool looking one. Kind of looks pewter, dimensional, faux pearl there. Really kind of, heavy rustic. So there's that choice. This one is like, when you go look up the comps for it, which I think I have a picture here, it is literally like it's a remake of like a Victorian brooch here. They just say Victorian reproduction, but that's the same brooch, 1650. Anyways, so there's that prong set there and prong set along the top. And then here's another rose brooch, and this one is also marked, and this one says Pastelli. Let's see. Pastelli. Pastelli. Oh, I missed the humor. I was busy explaining all these. What are you smart alecky saying? Okay. Okay. Sweaty balls. Saturday Night Live. Everyone knows that skit. It's so good. Rich chocolate fudge balls. Now everyone needs to go to YouTube after my video, and you need to pull up the Sweaty Ball SNL skit. They crack themselves up, and it's so inappropriate. Let me just say. Don't know why you're in all caps. Yes, sorry for missing it. It is hilarious. We might have to just pull out YouTube on my other phone and watch it right here together. Anyways, let me run this. $250 start. Some are branded, and the auction's running now for any takers on those. And those are going to be some really great deals. I have Felicia in for $250. But we can run this again and again and again, or whatever. And which one does Felicia pick? Her first choice would be, I just won't be able to lower this one like I kind of do with the others. The Pastelli. So that's the silver tone one. It's in great condition. And there you go. Excellent. Okay. And I'll put it in a pretty bag, but I just have to give credit to, so there's that. Now I'm going to run this again. And I'm starting the auction again. $250 start. Jerry's, Giovanni. Yeah, some different brands there. And Faye's in for $250. Nice to see you, Faye. And which brooch would she pick? Did you see them all being like funny? Hey, Faye. And the last, you didn't get to see it, but the last puzzle we solved was chocolate. I got to go scroll back in the thing. It was rich chocolate fudge balls. I'm going to pull the skit up. It's going to be so inappropriate. It's terrible. Okay. Faye, which brooch do you pick? Gold rose. Yes. And again, that is branded. That has Giovanni on it. Okay. It's written this way, I think. So that's a great one. Yay for Faye. Okay. And then I'm going to duplicate that, and I'm going to run it again. For any of those, any takers on the last 5? Phase in again for $2.50. This one is Jerry's over here. That one's no brand. This one is like a Victorian reproduction. This one, if you Google Lens it, it looks like the a sterling silver one that shows up, but this one is not sterling silver. I plead the 5th. What you got that you guys are over here being funny? No, really, if we watch it, it'd probably be inappropriate. We all should probably watch it on our own while we get ready to go to bed tonight soon. So Faye, which one will it be? And I'm happy to hold them up closer here to give you a look. There's the Victorian reproduction. We've got this very dimensional, kind of more kind of pewtery look about it. This is a good, bright, textured gold on that one. No brand. This one is Jerry's, signed. It's very pretty. Silver tone. And then this one does not have a brand. So which one do you pick, Faye? Guess what? Which one? The last one. So this one here. That's the last one I lifted up. Now, if you Google Lens this, some will show up as sterling silver and it'll look just like this. But this one is, I've tested it and it's not sterling silver. But it does have beautiful rhinestones in there and they're very clear, like they're not dark or anything like that. So that's a really pretty brooch. Love. Okay, very good. Okay, now I'm going to be a wild woman and I'm going to lower it to $2. And I'm running it again for any takers on the last ones. And Felicia is in for $2. How do you beat that? And Felicia's got it. And her winning pick is the Victorian reproduction. Okay. Looking like that. Very nice. Okay, thank you. And then I'm going to duplicate it and I'm going to run it again. We have Jerry's, no brand, but very dimensional. And then the gold tone textured one. Last time I'll probably run it. And then this one is Jerry's marked. All right. Perfect. Thank you for looking, everyone. That was much faster than me running them individually. That's why I always do buyer's choice, because I just feel like it's faster. Everything's faster. Because I don't have to run every individual thing and, you know. All right. Thank you for that. Okay. So I have some earrings here, some floral earrings. And if any of you want me to rerun anything, because the show's getting pretty close to the end, if you came in later, make sure you go in my store. Oh, I got a pre-bid. Oh, so who had done a pre-bid on that one? Oh, I hope I didn't screw up, because now Faye bought it, and I'm wondering who had done a pre-bid for that. I hope it was Faye. Oh, Faye, if someone else did a pre-bid on it, I may not be able to sell you this one, because this is what I had done. I had all these individual brooches, and I was going to run them individually, and then I went and just brought them all together. Let me see who it says when I click on it. Oh, it was Kathy. You see, Kathy had a pre-bid on this, so I can't let you buy it. So I'm going to have to refund you the money for this. I'm so sorry, Faye. It's my fault. I hope you're there. I have to go ahead and, unless you want to outbid Kathy and bid 4, which is double what you had paid when I lowered it. So that's up to you. Okay. So what I will do, Faye, if you want. Were you interested in either of those instead of the one you picked? This one is a Jerry's one. No. Okay, no problem. So what I'll do is on that other one, I have to make a note on this paper. Because the last one you did was $250. I have to refund you $250 because you bought 2 for $250, and then one of them I couldn't do. I'm so sorry. That is my fault. I need to go in there and delete those. And then this has to be for Kathy. Okay. No problem. I will take care of that. But so I'm starting Kathy's auction. You guys just let this run if you would. Don't bid on it. I just have to run it since she had a pre-bid in. Thanks for understanding. Sorry, Faye, for the mistake. I was trying to push it all together and make it faster, and I forgot that meant to even check for. So what I need to do is go in here, and I need to delete the other auctions that I now have already run. So hold on, because they've already gone in something else. So I'm going to edit item, delete. Okay. Edit item, delete. Edit item. Okay. And I got to remember who, when we did this, got what. So Felicia, for the first $250, you got, hold on, the Pascali. Hold on. And then Faye got the other brooch. This is Faye. I'll put it in a new bag. Don't worry. I just have notes here for a reason. That's Faye. $250. This is Felicia. $250. And then we ran it again for Faye, but then she couldn't get her second one, so I'm going to refund $250. And then Kathy has it at 3, I think, is what her. And then we ran it for Kathy at. Oh, and then Felicia got this one, the reproduction, for 2. Sorry, that was the worst decision I could have made. I mean, not that you guys bought it, but that because it all was one grouping, and then they all belong to people that I'm selling for people, and I have to be able to remember whose is what. And okay. And then we went from Felicia, and then we ran Kathy's for 3. Okay, I'm caught up. Okay, I apologize. So that one I need to delete. Delete. This one I need to delete. Delete. This one I need to delete. Let's see if I got all of them. That's weird. I thought that I ran that Japan necklace. Didn't I run this? Because it doesn't show it's run. I assume no one wants this, right? I'm looking in my thing and it shows that I never actually pressed run. You're not saying yes to me, right, Felicia? You must have said that earlier. Okay, so I'm bringing this. Another one of these little aspen leaf things. This one is just a smaller one, but it's already on like a Figaro faux, like gold tone chain, 18-inch. So I'm moving that to state and starting the auction on that one, 250 start. Okay, I ran it. Good. It's weird because it shows that it's not ran, so that's strange. I'm glad to know I'm not talking to myself, that you guys are actually paying attention to me. I love it. Okay. And Felicia is in for 250. And it's got the teeniest bit of wear along the edging. Are you okay with that, Felicia? Or would you like me to take some paint pen and touch it up? You are okay. You like the wear. Now, I will have to say that this gold tone chain looks incredible. I mean, it's just gold tone, but it looks really, really good. So, all right. So that's for Felicia. Woohoo. Okay. Literally, this is all I have left right here. Okay, so redip in 14K. Oh, you'd like me to redip it in 14K. Okay, I'm on that. I just have it, sitting in my closet over here. I use it all the time. All the time. This is like a textured, kind of etched, bigger locket. It's a pendant, but it's also a locket. It's bigger. This is probably about the size of a $50 or bigger. Okay. It's on a really long, I guess like a serpentine chain, probably 24 inches. That's why your room is so hot. Yeah, I guess so. And it's terrible. I even have the window open. It doesn't even help. I'm like sweating. All right. So let me grab this. And this is a 250 start as well for anybody interested in the long. It's got a little bit of like, I don't know. I might even be able to get it off. It almost looks like it had tape over it at one point, but I bet you if I used my Gooby Gone, I would be able to get it off. But anyways, Faye's in for 250. Very nice. Perfect spot to put pictures of, grandkids or whatever. So perfect. I'll get a baggie for Faye. Okay. I'm not going to write out the whole thing. I'm just going to put FS Camp. I'll know who it is. Perfect. And Faye, isn't it you who also does like, you work with like craft stuff stuff to like do things, remind me, because I remember that Mel sent you some stuff once. Because you do like work on some craft, you use craft jewelry to make stuff. Tell me what you make again. Because when I send you your stuff, I'll throw a little bit of like craft jewelry in there just for free to help your cause. Since I'm already going to mail you something, you know what I mean? Like what type of craft jewelry do you use, or just any of it? Earrings and necklaces. You make earrings and necklaces, or you need earrings and necklaces? Yes, you make them. Okay. So you just use craft jewelry to make those. So I'll just send some interesting stuff. I'll just put together, and you make bracelets too? Yes. So I'll just put some craft jewelry. You know, it will be damaged, missing rhinestones, but you can deconstruct it and use it as you want. Because I just know that you do that. Okay. I'm going to make myself a note right now so I don't forget. I mean, I'm not going to send you pounds and pounds, but I'll send you enough that it won't make your shipping any more than what you already paid. Okay, perfect. Okay, so these are both twist back. They're neither of them are branded, but they're heavy and so well made. And they have sort of this kind of like, what do you call that? Like basket weave shape to it. So you've got those little rectangular dangles there. And then here, it's like a hoop twist back, but also kind of that sort of basket weave look. I think these are for both of them. And I'm going to actually make the $1.50 for both of them. They are not branded. So I'm starting the auction on that. So it's for both, but they are both pretty heavy, decent quality twist back earrings. So it would be for both of them. $1.50 for both of them. And we got 5 seconds left. Okay, perfect. Thank you for looking. All right, down to the nitty gritty here. All right, so here I have this is like a mixture of a couple things that I'm just putting into one lot, just one little gathering. It has got this gold tone. I think this is a real pearl. It is a real pearl. You love to do it for free for the ladies in my Sunday school. Got it. Okay. So yes, that's why I'm happy to send that to you. Anyway, so this is a real pearl, but it's gold tone, kind of textured little leaf brooch. And then this is a sizable ring. You can size it gold tone with just, green rhinestones and faux pearls that I'm going to put in there as well. And then this is like a little gold tone, like clover, like teeny little pin. Okay. So it's for all three of those. And let me pull up the listing. And I have it as a $2 for all of them. And I'm going to start that auction now. So it's not buyer's choice. It's for all of it. The ring and the pin and the brooch with the pearl. And Felicia is in for 2. Felicia, it's the perfect size for your hat, right? That's what I'm thinking. Both of those right up on your hat. I love it. Okay. So those are going to all go. I got to put it in a different bag. And when I do put it in the bag, I will put it in a new bag. But I got to they got to go to credit to certain people. Between the Bees, love it. Okay. All right. So we've got just a couple ones left here. So this I might lower to $3 start. Okay, so this is going to be $3 start, and this is a buyer's choice. Okay, so you pick one. These are not branded. They're very large. You're probably about the size of a $50, but really big textured clip-on flowers. Okay, so that's choice one. Then I have these enameled red flowers. Kind of dimensional. They look like that. These are the best ones. Look at those rhinestones, and they are prong set. So that's what I'd be going after for $3. But that's one of the choices. Those are clip back. As you see there, no brand. So that's a choice. And then we have another rhinestone clip back, except these are not prong set. They've got green in the center with like amber colored on the outside. They're just teeny little clip-on studs. Okay. And then these are branded. This is the brand Vogue. Those center things are glass. You can hear it. And it's got just kind of that meshy kind of metal thing, kind of look floral. And they are clip back. And they say Vogue right there. Okay. So I'll run this now at the $3 start. To me, those are extraordinary. They are prong set. So totally worth that right there for any takers who want the bling. No one wants the bling. Okay. Everyone I know already has enough bling. That's what I know. Okay. Thank you for looking. And then these are going to be sets. And they're the last two. And I'm going to lower the price, actually, I think to $3. Okay, so this is going to be 3 pairs of earrings for $3. And let me show you what they are. Okay, so these are pierced. You can see here. They're domed. You can see that. Kind of enameled with the different colors on the flowers. Very colorful, very spring. So you got those pierced earrings. Then we have these. They look brand new. You know, they're just, let me see if they're prong set. Yes, they are prong set. Teeny little rhinestones or cubic zirconia, I don't know which, with kind of a nuggety kind of stud. So those come with it. And then this pair of earrings blows me away. I tested them every possible way I could have tested them, and they are not gold. Otherwise, I would not be offering them in a set of 3 for $3. But they're twist back. And like why would they do a twist back for something that's not gold or a precious metal? You know? And the stems are golden color. You know, the post. But like I said, I could do it right in front of you. It is not gold. I tested it. And it's magnetic. Both of them are. Here, let me show you. Because I've never seen a non-precious metal thing not be, that's a twist back. I've never seen it not be gold. So it baffles me. But it's not. And I acid tested it. But whoever gets them, they're not going anywhere because they're twist back. So I have no answer for that, but they're going to be in here. All I can say is they must be pretty old. So I'm starting the auction now on that one. I don't have an explanation for that. I know, I agree, Felicia, 100%. It completely baffles me because it does kind of look gold, but it is clearly not magnetic. I mean, it's clearly magnetic and it does not pass acid tests. It's strange. I don't know. I don't know what to make of that. Okay, so there's that set. And then the last set is similar to this one, except it doesn't have twist back earrings that baffle me. Let me move this to stage. It's the very last one I have of the night. It's a set of 3 earrings again. Okay, all pierced again. So these are, all, as you see, etched, textured, whatever, floral, oval. Those are post back. And then you're going to get these teeny little flowers with the red rhinestone, faceted rhinestone in the center. It is not prong set. So the little flower, gold tone. And then these really cute earrings. They sit in the ear like that, where you're looking at it and you've got this little dangle and the ball is in front of it. It goes that way. So you're looking at it at that direction, not like that. So like that. So that's what those are. So that is $3 for those. So I'm going to run the auction there for the last ones. And we made it through the night. We solved all the puzzles. We got to use my computer because it was actually here, which I'm so happy about. What else did we productively get done? We got to do giveaways. Woohoo! Thank you for that. Oh my goodness gracious. So that's done. And now I'm going to go put my pajamas on and I'm going to go watch Sweaty Balls, the SNL skit. Oh, I lie. I have one more thing to run. I forgot. I've got these bangles. These are really nice bangles too. I just forgot because they were in the same bag as the other one. Hold on. Let me pull this up. My bad. And you can go and there's certain things that have these like hearts in them. I don't know what brand it is, where these hearts are like part of how they make them. I don't know. They're not sterling silver. But that one has heart in it. And this one has a circle in it on both sides, just like the other one has a heart. This one is gorgeous. Okay, so this one's buyer's choice. Pick one, $6 one, but let me show them to you. So here's the first one. You can Google Lens it. This very one will come up. Let's see if I have it on here still. I might have the picture already from doing it earlier today. So $40, okay, but there's a 15. This says sterling silver, but it's not. This is a different bracelet. Silver Flora, silver tone. But that's the same one, 35. That's the same one, 40. So anyways, and then I did pull this one up that had I don't know, a $30 something thing, whatever. So anyways, I'm going to start the auction now for any takers on the bangles. 8 inches. So there's that one. There's that one. And then this one is much smaller. There's that one. And this one is smaller. This one is like 7 1/4. All right. So Felicia's in. Not sure which one her eye is going to. This one is probably, this one you can tell it's got all the things on it, but this has got black where it's been etched and it's clearer. Yeah, I agree. It's cleaner and newer for sure. That's a good pick. Good pick, Felicia. All right. All right, so that's Felicia. All right, and then I'm going to lower this, duplicate, edit. And this time I'm going to make it $5. And I'm going to start the auction. So that's running. So you can see this one like seems to be similar to the other one, but it must have had the black paint on it that's kind of rubbed off more. But this one's in great condition. My light's dying, as you see. Well, there you go. The end to an awesome night. Had so much fun, guys. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And I'll be back on Monday to do something. I don't know what yet. I always decide at the last minute what it is I'm going to do. But what day is Monday? So it's Saturday. So it's the 28th. Why did I think today was the 28th? I don't know why I thought today was the 28th. But anyways, yeah, I'll never get my air conditioner fixed, Felicia, because it's like, it's just the way our house is. Like I'll never have an air conditioner on the top floor. So we just eventually just start pulling out fans when it starts. We have heaters in the winter individual heaters we pull out for upstairs and little individual fans in each of the rooms. It's terrible because unless we're going to completely redo our entire, air conditioning system, which my husband, there's no way he'll do that. Yes, I'm so glad I got it back too. My iPad was, they couldn't send it together because it had 2 batteries. So I think the iPad's supposed to get here tomorrow, but I'm so grateful that it finally came, and I will never make that mistake again, that's for sure. You have a portable AC unit that works great. I never even thought to get a portable one. That's genius. I'm writing, I'm screenshotting. Now, what am I going to do? I'm writing that on something so I can remember to say that to my husband. Never even considered a portable one. So you're not miserable for like every summer of every year of your life. You have to be able to slide it in a window somehow. And the problem is the windows in our rooms are not the windows that go up. They're the windows that roll out and they open like this. So it'd be closed and you unroll it and it goes like that. So I don't know how I'd do that. I wonder, I wouldn't be able to use one of those units probably, huh? Because every window on our house is like that. They open sideways. You can sit it on the floor. Okay, and just sort of and then it vents out the window. Then how do I let it vent out the window? The vent hose. Oh, there's a vent hose. I'm all about it. I think this is going to have to be my birthday present to myself or something. I love it. Perfect. I'm on it. Okay, you guys rock. Have a great night. I'm going to go get ready to watch Sweaty Balls. Love y'all. See you later. Hasta la vista. I'm not even saying it right. Hasta la vista. Is that the right Spanish or am I saying it wrong? Hasta la vista, baby. Does that mean good night? See you later? Adios. Later. Bye. She says, aloha. Goodbye.